subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the guild and the Discord while you're down there. Hello people, and welcome back to News Review. As you can see from the intro, they're adding a new collector's deck in with a new song. I kind of appreciate the new direction. I don't know, like apparently they're charging for the song, like you gotta pay microtransactions to use it. I don't know like what the deal is with that, like where you can listen to it. Is it like in the main menu or when you're using the team? I don't know. But I'm not planning on pulling it, anyway, and I'll say more about that later. First off are the new collab cards. The new Sailor Moon collab cards. First off is Uranus, a challenge mission card, light human, slightly disappointing active skill because it, like some other stuff in the collab, already does the same thing that this card does. Skill seed of Super Sailor Neptune, -1, tap 1 road to turn into enchanted light and enchanted heart moonstones, electrify all enemies. So electrify is already done by Jupiter, the Earth Human Small Prize. And then for one of the characters, attack times 6, and Sailor Guardians ignore Trio and Quintet Elemental Shield. These are not hard to break, just in general, and especially because Sailor Moon has the Quintet board. Chibi Moon has the team skill, I believe, that also ignores this. It just overlaps with too much stuff, and it's not really unique. So, this is, however, another card that, when it activates its active skill, change the state of Sailor Guardians from fatigue into hyper. So basically, I think this can be subbed in for Neptune if the stage requires it. I guess that's the only unique thing about it. It has in Dragonware. It's not very good, and let's move on. The next is the Chain Battles card. Earth Elf, June, CD5, now Lenny and other Amazoness Quartet members. Basically, it's the same thing as the other Amazoness Quartet members, except, it's Earth and it ignores Sticky. This card is absolute trash. Why? Because, well, first off, no one is putting Amazoness Quartet members in the team, like more than one anyway. 2, there's this ultimate card that is Earth Elf that is called Scrack. Yes, that is its actual name. I'll put up on screen. And then it not only ignores Sticky, but also gives you Elf Trail and is an attack booster in its own right. So this card just got completely outclassed by an existing card. That's why it's trash. Alright, moving on to non-collab events. They are doing a new seal. So this is Nova H, the new collector's deck seal. There will be 5 new characters corresponding to 5 old collab characters, you can see right here. Let's go through them. The seal costs 100 diamonds, and mainly that's just, basically there are 20 draws, and there are 20 things to get. Basically, it's 100 diamonds for a guarantee of getting all 5 cards. They share the same trade of Miss Idols. I don't know why this will ever be relevant. Maybe it will. I have no idea. First off is Nocturne, the OC version of Gen M from Kamen Rider. This card kind of sucks because it is CD25. It needs 2 or more Miss Idols members in the team. Okay, so this is where it matters, I guess. But fully recover HP for 99 rounds. At the end of each round, fully recover HP and attack of Miss Idols members ×3. I've never used Gen M in my life, and I doubt I'll ever use Nocturne either. Maybe some, people will like situationally find a use for it in like Dodgy or something now that it got changed to Elf from God. But I doubt it because you do need 2 Miss Idols members to activate it, and the other Elf, right, is just the other Nocturne, who I don't know, like, if many people even have. Or it could be Aurea from this time, I guess. So, those are options. I don't think this card is very good, since I just haven't used the original, right? Next card is Fire Machina Virginia, a OC version of Simon, Big Simon, the evolved version. That is, she has the leader skill of Simon, the team skill of Simon, just basically copy and paste with like some extra multipliers here and there. The active is also copy and paste. where she's an unlocker for Miss Idols instead of the Gurren Lagann series. And actually, this is kind of interesting because she can, she inherits the 5-card combination power of Simon. But more on that later because that's actually the 6th card. Aurea is a copy and paste of Mothra, not Mothron, Mothra. Earth Elf, same attribute, same race. The leader skill is copy and paste, and the active skill is also copy and paste. This card is fine. If you don't have Mothra, you may consider it. I don't know though. Like the whole seal, basically the way I see it, right? It's like, how many of the existing cards, the old collab cards do you already have, right? But I'll do a conclusion at the end. So this card is a copy and paste from Mothra. It's fine. Mothra is not a bad card. I don't want to say it's a very good card either, though. Himiko is a copy and paste of Alphonse Eric from Fullmetal Alchemist. Race got changed to Dragon. She is a light dragon. Leader skill is copy and paste, basically. With some minor alterations. Miss Idols, humans or dragons, instead of humans and machinas, I believe. And then active skills, copy and paste. You choose the board, basically choose your lower section of the board. It's fine. I mean, dragons, I don't think they necessarily need this actually, because you already have whoever that light dragon is from Godzilla. I'll remember if I remember to put it up. This anti-poison is, semi-special, but there are already like 2 Earth dragons, of course. Notably, Tingui, who can already ignore poison in dragons, so this isn't that necessary. And second, lastly, is Aurea, Dark Demon, same attribute, same race, ported over from Chandler. The special thing about Chandler's active is that it ignores specific damage reducing resistance, so the percentage thing that you see on enemies sometimes for certain conditions. So now, I mean, I can't say I've used Chandler all that much. So, Aurea this is a unique effect for sure, but it might be like too unique. It might just be too rare that, I get to use this card. And lastly, the 5-card combination. So if you played with, or if you've probably seen something about like the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann 5-card combination. It used to be very good back in the day. There was a period where it got less good because the Draconic kept getting broken, your active skill got locked, stuff like that. But nowadays it's actually making kind of a return. It's still usable for sure. It's just not top tier. Basically, everything is copy and paste. It's now Fire, Light, Dark, and Heart, which is slightly worse than the original, I think. Or actually, it's not. I think the original might have included. I can't remember whether it was Water, Fire, Earth or Water, Fire, Earth, and Heart. I never actually pulled for Simon myself, so I don't know. And I've never played with the 5-card combination myself either. As a result. It is a light machina, different from the fire machina the original 5-card combination was. Same leader skill, same active skills, basically copy and paste with extra multipliers once again here and there. And yeah. So, you can also buy the cards, of course, with real money. So, is this good? Or rather, is this seal good? Are these cards good, right? I mean, it costs 100, so there's under the pretense that it costs 100. Of course, you could, snipe one of these cards if you're somehow lucky. I have done that before, just because, like, I got very bored and it was like, oh, let's do one pull. And then I did somehow manage to get the card I want. That can happen, but under the pretense that, you're spending 100 diamonds to get these 5 cards, I don't think it's worth it, because nowadays, well, Gen M was never used. Chandler was pretty much never used. Alphonse was used. Nowadays, though, like with stuff like when your best Machina leader is Lilith, then you don't really need a converter, because Lilith can just explode the board, generate 5 attributes of runestones. Mothron isn't really that used because, you know, Daji doesn't really fit well with it. Simon is only used in the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann meme team, right? So basically, you know, it hinges on whether this like new 5-card combination is good. And I think it's fine, you know, it's better than the original in terms of like multipliers and stuff. But it's not worth 100 diamonds. So, like, you're basically spending half a black gold card. And I guess you're maybe getting half a black gold card, but I would rather just, like, even if you don't have any of these past 5 collab cards, I would rather you save 200 and get an actual black card, right? Because, like, that will like carry you for longer than like this you know, this new version of Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, because this, at the end of the day, it is not a meta leader. Of course, you know, if you're going for the song and whatnot, that's another matter. You know, if you like the song, by all means go ahead, and you're willing to spend either the diamonds or real money. But, you know, purely from like a card power perspective, half a black gold card for something that might not even be half a black gold card's worth of value is not worth it, in my opinion. There's also going to be a challenge mission, Christmas item collecting mission, new frames, you can exchange the Dragonware for Nova H, and returning cards. Alright, so I've pulled up the cards over here on this screen as well. These cards cost 15 diamonds. Alright, so all 5 of these are 15 diamonds each. Now, if you're a normal person, once again, these are old collector's deck cards that came out like a year ago. Do not pay for any of those. Okay, do not buy these. I know they cost 15 diamonds, but they're not even a good use of 15 diamonds. If you have extra diamonds or you're very interested, Virginia and Elpis are the only cards that you should even be really looking at. Maybe Honda if you have like diamonds to spare, although like once again, very like I would not recommend you use these diamonds. Why? Well, the easy answer is that these are old cards. The detailed answer, I would direct you to like my news review from a year ago to, you know, see why these cards suck basically in today's day and age. But yeah, if you have to, Virginia and Elpis and maybe Honda, but not a good use of your diamonds. Alright, on to the celebration events. There are a couple things here. I think a returning ultimate stage of the idols that, you know, somehow does not give you a card. I don't even remember this existing. But yeah, the Christmas shop, you can get like a lot of stuff. Carpe King, your icon frame, Christmas event characters, and of course these cards over here on the right. For the challenge event, you can get like all this stuff. The diamond seal is the collector's deck, of course. And then you can buy the, yeah, this is what I was talking about, the music selection. So okay, I think this is for listening to it on the main screen, like as a background music. So I believe My Twinkle Stage is the song. You can buy this to listen to the song on the main screen. I don't think you need to buy it if you use the characters in the stage, and you can just like, and you get to 100 fuel. Returning transgression of something that you don't get a card, and you don't really get that many rewards either, but you know, here we are. And return of the scam, that's right. I don't have a slide for this, but if you remember, or maybe you don't, maybe you've like joined the channel like way after I covered this, but this was not a scam. I called it a scam. Baal and Eve, the year-end black gold cards, are returning. These are not new black gold cards, these are old ones, and basically the best like team comp required 600 diamonds. Am I biased? Yes, I still hate this you know, kind of card design, which is, I mean, they haven't done it again ever since, which is good, but this is absolutely a waste of your diamonds. They've like tried to get these cards to return like 3 times ever since like the card's been released, and I don't think anyone's been pulling on it. So now they've like thrown in like a discount, which is you can get 20 diamonds back upon your first 10 draws. No, that's a trap. Do not do it. Okay, you're like even at the cost of 180 diamonds for 1 black gold card, it's not good. Like, once again, please save your diamonds for either like Sailor Moon or the new black gold that will inevitably come out. And yeah, that is it for this week's news view. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you have any questions, leave down in the comments down below. Thank you for all the recent support. We're getting so close to 200 subscribers, and I would really appreciate it if you can help me get there. That is it for this week's news view, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!